Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of P&P. It's going to be a little different this week. I say that every week. I should stop saying that because then it won't be different because it'll be happening every week. Or will it still be different? I don't really know. This is turning into a ramble. It's far too early in the video for this. So, beverage of choice today. This is in honor of a discussion that I had with OHA Evan with regards to Nova. And apparently, Americans don't know the proper way to drink a Caesar. They call it a Bloody Mary. And Clamato is something unknown to them. So, this is a pretty basic Caesar. It's just straight up Clamato and vodka. With a good amount of vodka. Mostly because I don't have any beer. Yep, that's a problem. Especially for P&P. Was not on the ball today. I worked quite late last night. So I ended up coming home early, catching a few Z's, doing a little hobbying. Anyways, forgot to stop at the beer store. So, P&P today. Cheers to the Caesar. Oh, that makes it all worthwhile right there. Okay, so this week we've had some terrific developments on the OHA site, specifically the Facebook. Had a great influx of viewers, followers, whatever you want to call it, as well as some traction for the upcoming OHA first ever tournament, Scouring of the West Farthing, being held at Chatham, Kent, at the Retro Suites downtown. So far, it's looking like we're going to be approaching the 20 number. We're trying to confirm whether or not we're going to be able to support that amount of players. We've got to try to come up with a couple more tables, just because space is limited because we're jumping in with another convention. So, we don't want to be crowding anybody out or taking over, I guess, so to speak. So, hopefully we can accommodate, if not 16 for sure. And we've asked the people that are going to be chiming in from this point on that just be patient with us. You may have to go on a wait list, see who drops out or if we can accommodate you. So we're going to do our best. I'm sure we're going to be able to get you down. Either way, come down. It's a great convention. Going to be plenty of SPG goodness going on. I'm sure that throughout the day that you're going to have some enjoyment out of the event. So we would be happy to have you. I did announce today on sort of first kick at the can with the Facebook Live. Never done that before. Don't know if I'll ever do it again. Anyways, announced we're going to do a best dressed for the event, but it has to be SBG Tolkien Middle Earth themed. So I don't want you showing up in a button-up shirt made out of the fabric of your grandmother's couch. It's not going to win. I'm telling you right now. Won't win. I won't even buy you a drink. Nope. As a matter of fact, I might ask you to leave. Just saying. Those shirts are just ugly. Ugly. So no couch shirts, please. But, you want to put on Hobbit feet or ears or whatever you can come up with. We'd be happy to bring a little Middle Earth flavor, have some fun with it, and, build on it from there. So there will be a special prize available for that. As well, we had made the decision via the Facebook group that we are also going to offer a prize for Fluffiest Army, based on votes by the players themselves. So for those of you taking part, it's going to be you guys deciding the winner of that. Looking forward to seeing what the guys are bringing. It sounds like the participants are really trying hard to match the theme of the OHA, which is, definitely based in fluff and lore, and, we're all about scenarios, so we certainly appreciate the carryover into our first tournament, and we certainly appreciate you guys making an effort to maintain that sort of continuity within the OHA. It's really cool. We appreciate it big time. So, other than that, that is September 30th. What I would ask is any of you that are watching that are planning on attending, reach out and let us know as soon as possible if you plan on trying to get a room on the Friday night to stay over. to come down, the evening before. We do have the ability to get a room at the hotel that can accommodate up to 10 or 12 players. And we were thinking of maybe running a scenario or open gaming, practice sessions, whatever you guys want. If there is a need for it, we have the ability to get that room. So please let us know as soon as possible if that's something that interests you, and we'll be happy to make that happen. The Retro Suites itself, I'm sure I've been flogging it pretty hard. Terrific location. It is hard to get a room there simply because of its size and the fact that it is, one of the marquee and most upscale hotels in Chatham. For those of you who know Chatham, you're going to understand what I mean. For those of you coming to Chatham, you're going to understand what I mean. Your options are limited. We are not a metropolitan center, I guess would be the best way to put it. But there are other options. There is accommodation down the road at the brand new Holiday Inn. You're looking at less than a 5-minute drive to get to the Retro Suites. Rooms will likely be a little cheaper there, as the Holiday Inn is a chain, a big volume provider, whereas Retro Suites is geared more to a boutique audience. So you're going to pay a little more for the rooms. I assure you it is worth it. The rooms there are amazing. I've stayed there before, even for this event, and I live in just outside of Chatham. It's just a lot of fun. Very cool atmosphere. So worth checking out. Jump on their website, have a look. There was supposed to be rooms blocked under KegsCon. Don't know how many are left and don't know what the rate is, but feel free to mention that and see if that gets you a bit of a discount. So otherwise, check out the Holiday Inn. There are some other less reputable hotels, motels, whatever in Chatham. Comfort Inn and Travel Lodge would probably be as far as I would recommend. Anything beyond that, use at your own risk, I guess would be the best way to put it. So I hope to see you guys. Hope to hear from you soon. If the Friday night thing is something you guys want to do, we can definitely make that happen. I know, or at least I'm hoping, George, Evan, possibly Tyler are planning on coming down. Whether we're going to accommodate them here at the OHA Forge or if we're going to grab a room still up in the air. I guess it's going to depend on how many people are interested in coming down the Friday night and having that room available. So let us know. That would be great. Hobby update for me. I had an absolute disaster of a situation with my display board, which is why I don't have any beer left. No, I'm kidding. The glue let go on my tinfoil dam, which some of you I'm sure are going to say, why on earth are you using tinfoil? It's a trick I was shown years ago. You fold it over on itself. It's very rigid. It forms nice. It's supposed to hold. The glue didn't hold. Overnight I lost all of my water effect. Ran off the table all over the place. Terribly demoralizing event, to say the least. So I've had to go back through, clean that up a bit. I've actually just reported earlier today, so I'm going to finish up talking to you here, and I'm going to jump you over onto the tripod. For those of you who may or may not have noticed, hopefully you're seeing an improvement in the camera quality. We've obtained I've obtained a new device specifically for this type of stuff. The two cameras supposed to be a whole lot better for what we're doing here, specifically for video and close-ups and things of that nature, so miniatures. It is just a phone, but it's specially set up for this. I've got a custom program on the phone now, so I'm going to be trying a couple different things with the editing, so bear with me. Doing a little more fade, transitions, text, voiceovers now. Basically, we're going to have some more options with what we can do. So looking forward to some improvement in the quality of the videos. So that being said, jump you off the tripod. We'll have a quick chat over there. Then I'll bring you back here, maybe finish the Caesar, and we'll wrap it up. It's going to be pretty light P&P this week. I'll see you over there. Hey guys, so here you can see the water effect in all its glory. It is already set up, so I know it's going to stay. This is the dam system here. So what had actually happened was it let go up in this corner here, and it let go over here. And basically what had happened was it just came up over the edge. It wasn't really the fault. There was some glue separation for sure, but you know, it is what it is. It did give me an opportunity to rethink the choice of product I was going to use. So originally that was Woodland Scenics Water Effects, which is a fantastic product, albeit the bottle I had was very old, so it would take a very long time to cure. Not sure why that is, not sure what the chemical properties are, but it did take a long time to cure. This has already cured, I would estimate 10 times faster than the water effect had. Even the stuff that stayed, that didn't weep off the board, and the product that I've used here is Envirotex Light Pour On High Gloss Finish. So they use this for bar countertops and things like that. It's a 2-part resin that you mix, and I must say, very simple, 1-to-1, based on volume, not weight. Very simple to eyeball. Mix it up, pour it in. That's what you get. It is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to jump you off the tripod real quick, give you a close-up. I want to show you some of the effects that I was able to pull off with the ice that do not reflect in the camera just due to the lighting and the contrast. So just bear with me here. So that gives you a sense of the painting effect that I was able to achieve on those ice pieces. So for those of you who didn't see the hobby vlog, these originally started out as a white and a almost amber / cream colored resin, like a fiberglass resin, and that's the finished product. So let me just zoom out here. So now that this is at this stage, I am confident to start applying my snow. That being said, I know in the hobby vlog I had stated I was going to use the baking soda. I am not going to be doing that. I was in town yesterday when I was working late, and I was able to get my hands on some of this good stuff. So this is what's going to be used on this. I'm going to flock it. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. It is, however, crunch time for me because I got to get this stuff done. I was lucky enough to get some input from Evan with regards to my list for Nova, so do expect some changes with regards to that list. There is a very good possibility that the Chariot is being dropped simply because of experiences had by other players at Articon and the manner in which it played with respect to terrain, and the fact there's a lot of players out there that feel it needs to be errated. So he made a few recommendations. Going to take those into advisement and get his help trying to come up with something finalized. I know it's a little late, but as I said before, I am not going to be one to go there and compete. I'm going to have a good time and get to know some other people in the hobby, have some discussion, and hopefully film some great content for the channel here. So that's all I have to show you with the board. I wanted to tell you about the water effects and the problems I ran into, but everything seems to be going well. There will be some final details put onto the ice, so I'm going to frost it with snow, but I'm going to make sure that that gloss coat is hardened up very well. When that is hardened up, I will then be going through and applying some Mod Podge just to give the water a little bit of contour. I don't want too much because I don't want it to seem like it's very rough, but I do want some ripple effect, and I'm going to achieve that with Mod Podge. Very thin amount of Mod Podge, not applied at 4 a.m. Right before an event like we did on the I'm on Hen board. For those of you who were there, you'll know what I'm talking about. No good hobbying occurs at 4 a.m. while you've been drinking all night. That's all. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it right there. So I'm going to pull you off the tripod, pick you up on the other side. We'll talk to you in just a second. Okay, so hopefully that can give you guys a few pointers and tips going forward for your own applications of water effect. I would definitely recommend this product, hands down. It was so easy to use, sets up so much nicer. That's the French side. Yeah. No, this one here. So much easier to use simply because of the cure time. It's going to set up a whole lot quicker, and as far as workability, you're going to be able to get back to working on what you want to work on. And not have to worry about damaging it, wrecking it. Plus, things do not stick to this. The Woodland Scenics product, I will say, does retain some level of tack, depending on the age. I do believe that that's the biggest key. So if you get unlucky and you pick up an old bottle at a hobby shop, the chemical properties change over time, and you're going to, as a result, get some tackiness. The brand new stuff, I'm sure, is fine. This stuff here, I have no idea how long it was sitting at Michael's, but it's awesome. I can touch it now and it's still not set all the way through. No fingerprints, no nothing. So highly recommend this product. Great stuff. And because of the small bottle size, you can get this in varying sizes. That's the size of the bottle. So as you can see, I used that much to do that corner piece. So, and then obviously from the other, the second part of the contents, but very workable and very great for doing scenic bases. You know, whatever you need to do, it's a great water effect product. So check it out. I picked these up at Michael's. I'm sure you can likely find them cheaper online or at a a smaller art supply store perhaps. The only caveat I would say to that is the Michael's coupon. You know, you can go in and use a 40% coupon on that. You're getting it for dirt, right? So it's a great idea. But other than that, I hope that the content coming forward is going to be of a higher quality. Hopefully, if you guys can chime in, give me some comments, hints, tips, whatever you want with respect to the new editing process and the videos. The only thing that I think is going to be lacking is going to be the music, which I'm okay with because I was never really a fan of the introductory music and stuff. I'm working on getting the title stuff figured out, but you know, hopefully this is definitely going to be an improvement. Looking forward to getting the Iron Hills Goat Riders done so I can film them and see how the camera performs and make sure it's doing everything we want it to do. So that being said, I think that's it for P&P. I certainly appreciate you guys joining us. We're looking forward to everything coming forward with the OHA, as well as Nova. You know, can't wait to get down and meet some of the DCHL guys, see what's going on, see the great tables. You know, there's been a little bit of buzz starting on that. I will say I'm a little surprised that there isn't more. I don't know if everybody is still in hardcore Articon mode, but as a first year attendee to Nova, I will say I'm a little surprised at the lack of promotion. I understand it's already sold out. I get that, and that's fantastic. I'm just surprised that there's no videos. I'm surprised there's nobody talking about it other than us. I mean, I know people are posting on Facebook and stuff, but video content wise, you know, if I had more time to invest in this, I would have loved to have gone through and, you know, gone over all the scenarios and all that fun stuff that's going to take place there. Showcase the trophies, you know, above and beyond the Facebook thing. I don't have the time to do it, unfortunately. So if you want more information on Nova, go to the DCHL, check out their site. You can check out the American Strategy Battle Game Alliance. A B G S A. Right? Anyways, check it out on Facebook. You're going to know where it's at. American Strategy Battle Game Association. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. These names are getting way too complicated. OHA. That's it. 3, done, quick, easy, simple. Maybe that's why we're doing so well. We're just the dumbed down version of everybody else. I don't know. Don't care. glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying it. And we will definitely talk soon. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Take care.